myself.
This place is coming like a ghost town.
No job to be found in this country.
Can't go on no more. The people getting hungry. Baby, I can't wait to know. Believe me, I'll always be there. So though I know I love you, I find it hard to see how you feel about me. 'Cause I don't understand you. Oh, you are yet to learn how to speak. When we first met, I will never forget. 'Cause even though I didn't know you yet, we were bound together then and forever. And I could never let you go. Baby, I can't wait to know. What do you think about things? Believe me, I will always be there, so you can tell me anything and I'll listen. When we are together, there isn't anywhere that I would rather be. Three birds of a feather. I just hope you enjoy our company. It's been some time and though hard to define, as if the stars have started to align. We are bound together now and forever, and I will never let you go. Baby, I can't wait to know. What do you think about things? Believe me, I will always be there, so you can tell me anything and I'll listen. I might even know what to say. Always be there. I know I love you. I find it hard to see how you feel about me. 'Cause I don't understand you. Oh, you are yet to learn how to speak. When we first met, I would never forget. 'Cause even though I didn't know you yet, we were bound together, that and forever. And I can't wait to know. What do you think about things? Believe it, I will always be there, so you can tell me anything and I'll listen. Why we are together, there isn't anywhere that I would rather be. 3 birds of a feather, I just hope you enjoy our company.
Welcome to the screen, your host on there this afternoon, Sean Mason. Hello, and welcome to Comedy Sports. Welcome to our Monday Mayhem match, the technical aspect already living up to its name. We don't know what happened there, But let's move on. It's all good. We're all here. We're having fun. If you've never seen ComedySportz before, what you're about to see is some competitive comedy improvisation. We have two teams. We have a red team. We have a blue team. And they'll be competing for your laughs with improvised gags, games, maybe songs if we can ever figure out how to make that work and not be a laggy mess, and all manner of fun. And you, our audience, the loyal fans of these teams, will get to decide who wins. We'll also be coming to you for suggestions. So, hello everyone in the chat, the YouTube chat. If you are just watching this, you're not logged into YouTube. If you log in, you'll be able to join in with the chat. You'll be able to give suggestions, decide who wins. Let's get a practice suggestion from you. So today is Monday, everyone's favourite day. Give us a suggestion of something you could do to make Mondays more fun. Something you could do to make Mondays more fun. Let's just see what we get coming in there. Whilst that does, let me explain a bit more about the rules of ComedySportz. ComedySportz is a sport. It's a proper sport, a real sport, absolutely not a made-up thing at all. Because it's a sport, there are two main fouls that might be called. The first one is the brown bag foul. So I should have probably explained that before I got you to ask to give suggestions. The brown bag foul is called when someone says something rude or crude, something that might upset a small child or your nan. An example of that, I'm not going to give you. But that can be called if any player does something like that. They'll automatically lose a point. If that happens in the chat, we'll ask you to stop. If you don't do that, we'll kick you out. Everyone's here to have fun, of all ages. So let's remember that. Plus, some of you might be watching this at work, and you don't want your boss to find out, do you?
You say it like it's happened. It's actually been very pleasant.
It's actually been very good. It's been very good, but it's a Monday. You never know. The other foul is the groaner foul. This can be called if someone makes a joke so bad that there's just a really awkward silence, and someone just groans, and we all have to think about our lives, and maybe the internet stops again. And at that point, the offending player will either have to apologise, or if the show's dangerously looking like it's going to run long, well, I'll just automatically ditch points. Let's check in with the chat for a second. There we go. Oh, people are suggesting things they could improve Mondays with. A bouncy castle, that'd be good. Not sure, Felix, how to do that socially distance though. Yo-yo tricks from Kate. Baking, Harry, that'd be great. I hope you brought enough for everyone. Claire likes to alphabetize stuff on a Monday, which is good. I need to get round to doing that. Siobhan suggests sleep. Sleeping, something I suddenly feel like I need more of as well. So Bron, our voice, our announcer, our keeper of scores. By the way, do you have an example of a groaner foul?
I learnt a new one yesterday and now I've forgotten it. Hang on. Can I call a team member in?
You can indeed.
Laura.
Yes?
Do you want to do that groaner from yesterday?
I probably won't say it right, but I'll try. What's a duck's favourite food?
I don't know.
Quack, quack, guacamole.
There we go. I didn't need to do it.
Now, to be fair to Laura, I'm not going to dock any points yet because that was just an example. But you know how that kind of made you feel a little dead inside? Well, that's the kind of comedy we're hoping to avoid. But, you know, who knows? So, it's not just me for next hour. As you can see with Laura, there are teams. Let's bring them on. Bron, let's bring on the teams.
Yes, that's going to happen. Sorry, we're having a lot of tech issues today. All right, please welcome members of the blue team. Can we have Ben Hodge and Captain Laura Brooks-Smith? And the red team, we've got John Cooper and Captain Darlu Timmy. He's looking after himself there. And the referee, Sean Mason.
Hello and welcome back. So I'm just really enjoying the Joe 90 theme tune there. Something that Ben and Laura have probably never heard before.
Nope.
Darlu and Laura, you are our team captains. Normally, because of lockdown, we've not been able to do a coin toss to decide which team wins the first. Goes first and chooses the first game. But the other day, for the first time in 6 months, I was actually asked to pay for something in cash. So I do actually have a coin to toss. So, Darlu, heads or tails?
Oh, let's go for heads, please.
And it is heads. It is heads. There you go. It is heads. So
Is that the change from the money I lent you?
no, it's not. But this is the money I will be returning to you.
Good.
I hadn't forgotten, John. Darlu, what would you like to play as the first bit ahead?
Oh, Sean, what are you doing?
Well, I don't know. For a second there, I genuinely what you do mean the name of the game.
First game should be Darlu, turn your fan off.
I have no fan.
It was very warm.
Things going
So
on.
we're going to play the game of What Are You Doing? Let's have team captains to start, please. I'll explain the game. So what we need from our audience, from the chat, is just some one-syllable words, like cat or dog, that kind of thing. So one-syllable words, please. We also need some initials. Whatever your initials are, let's have those as well. And then what you're going to see are some kind of mind-based one-upmanship. That's what this game is, going, what are you doing? So let's say Laura was to start doing an action. Darla would say...
Laura, what are you doing?
And she would say something that looks absolutely nothing like what she's doing.
I am feeding fish.
And then Darla would start doing that action. And Laura would say...
What you doing?
I'm throwing darts at kids.
And then they would keep going back and forth. But that's obviously a bit too easy. So that's why we're going to put on these extra elements. So we're going to start with the initials of MR. The initials of MR. And Darlu, you can start. Off we go.
What you doing?
Mushroom roaming.
Ah, yes. Look at all the mushrooms we shouldn't eat. All the regular ones are in the supermarket.
What are you doing, Laura?
Migraine. Random.
Ah! Oh. Oh. Oh.
Oh, what you doing?
Meteorite rocket.
Oh, it's coming towards me. Ah!
Laura, what are you doing?
Mouse replay. Oh, what you doing?
Mustache.
No, he was enjoying being a mouse far too much. So that is a point to the blue team. Bron will be keeping track of the scores and who wins each round. So let's get hello, Cade. Yes, I'm glad this is your first experience of ComedySportz, the day when all of the tech is going wrong. So let's go with RH. Oh no, we just had an R, didn't we? So I'm going to, there's a lot of R's. You know, I'm going to combine some. I'm going to go with TH. Let's go with TH. So TH and Laura, you can start. Off we go.
What are you doing?
Tiger hallucination.
There's one. No, it's not a real one. There's one. That's not real as well. There's
What
one.
you doing?
Terribly hot.
Oh, I'm gonna switch my fan on. You know what I mean, Dalu? Oh,
What are you doing?
I'm just too hot.
Oh,
It's true. She was just overcome by heat. So let's get another suggestion. No, I'm going to go for a more complicated one. I'm going to go with FBI.
FBI.
FBI and Ben. Ben, you can start. Off we go.
What are you doing?
Finding bears introvertly.
There's the one down there.
Uh,
The one down there.
what are you doing?
The Federal Bureau of Introversion.
Ah, you thought we were here to spy, but no.
What are you doing?
Foraging bricks.
Oh, I need to build a house.
incessantly.
Need to build a house. There's a brick.
No, that was taking far too long a thought process. Ben is out. John, you can stay in. Let's go with CS from Cade. Let's go with CS. And John, you can start. Off we go.
What you doing?
Clever sides.
Oh, this side silly, this side clever, clever side.
What are you doing?
Cleo signal.
Oh, there. I've got 4 bars there. Oh, there we go. There it is.
What you doing?
Cleverly strutting.
Oh, I'm so smart and walking.
What are you doing?
Climb sign.
There's a sign up there. I'm gonna go and get it.
What you doing?
Calamity Susan.
Oh, I'm so clumsy, like Jane.
What are you doing? What are you doing?
Cuckoo Samson.
What?
That's it. John had no idea what to do with Cuckoo Sampson. So we'll bring back Dolly for one last round. We're going to use the one syllable word of spike. Darlu, you can start. Off we go.
What are you doing?
I'm dancing with Mike.
Oh, yo, Mike, you got some moves.
What are you doing?
I'm riding a trike. Oh.
Oh, look at me and my trike.
What are you doing?
Hopping on my bike.
Oh, this thing I can't ride. Ooh.
What are you doing?
Speaking and for your break.
That is not a word at all. That is.
It's a native language to Swindon.
That is the end of that game. And that game always ends when we just start making up words. Bron, what were these scores?
well, it was close. It was close, as you'd expect. The blue team, they won 2 rounds. The red team, they won 3. Red team in the lead, 3
We
to 2.
go. Red team, you're in the lead. What are you going to play now?
I think, sir, I'm going to go for a new choice, but oh no, do you know what? I'm going to parse it. I'm going to parse it to blues. No, I'm going to go for new choice. Hey, see
There
what
we
I
go.
did there? You see what I did there?
Yeah, genuinely confused me. So we're going to play the game of new choice. The blue team are going to go and think about what they're going to play to compete with that. So the game of new choice, what we need from you is a suggestion of, let's have, something I like to do is go walking. What's something that you might like to do if you could? So it's just a thing that you like to do. That's a suggestion.
Are you all right? Sure.
I don't know. Let's suggest a thing you might. I was trying to get a new suggestion type, and you know what? we've been doing this for 4 months now online, maybe longer, and it's I'm so tired. So it's a game of new choice, and this is the game, and this is how it's played. John and Dalu, have a conversation.
Hi, John. Do you think Sean's about to have a breakdown?
I think he needs some sleep.
New choice, John.
I think he needs some sugar.
New choice, John.
I think he needs a strong cup of coffee.
I'll go and make him one. How do you think he takes it?
All of those were true. So that's how the game is. That's how the game is played. What have we got? Some really fun things. I'm going to go with cheese hunting from Clive. I'm going to go with cheese hunting because it's lunchtime and I'm quite peckish. So cheese hunting is your suggestion. I'll call new choice whenever I hear something I don't like. And your scene starts now.
I think I've tracked them. I've tracked them.
Where?
Over the hills where the cheese strings lay.
New choice, Dalu.
Down the road in the sewer. We're going to have to go in deep.
New choice, Dalu.
It's in a rabbit hutch. I don't know how the cheese has got down there.
Well, we better get there now because I've heard that they've already got holes in them off the last time we shot at them. So we better get there before they've all gone.
Let me get my gun.
New choice, Dalu.
Let me prepare some picnic varieties for us, shall I? What do you think of this?
That's very handy. That's a good bit of netting to catch the cheese in.
New choice, John.
That's a good bit of Tupperware with which to hold the cheese in.
New choice, John.
That's clearly a cheese gun you've got there. I don't know what you're going to do with that.
I think you know.
Well, let's fight cheese with cheese. That's what my dad used to say.
How dare he? How dare he? I thought you was more mature
That's
than
the
that.
groaner. I'm calling it now.
It was just a simple sentence in the game. I thought you were more mature than that, John.
Well, I'm quite strong. But if we're going to get this cheese and hunt it down, who's going to bring the crackers?
It's always on me, isn't it?
Yes.
New choice, Dalu.
Crackers? Crackers?
New choice, Dalu.
What kind of crackers? Because last time you gave me those ones with garlic on them, and I really don't like garlic on your breath.
Well, Jacob's crackers will do, or Cheez-Its, if you think.
New reaction to John's breath, Dalu. That's just weird. So that was the game of new choice. Now, Dalu, I know you were trying to get a how dairy pun past me.
I was on a 50-50. I was sitting on the fence. I mean, the comedic value of it was minimal, I admit.
Well, the audience have also definitely called you out for groaners. So, you know what? I'm just going to lose you a point. We're going to lose you a point. So, there we go. But you know what? It was still a good game, despite that. I don't want you to go away thinking it was a bad game. You've just been punished for a bad joke. Go away and think about what you've done. Bring back the blue team. There you go. The score's down to 2. So I hope the audience feel that justice has been done. What are you going to play to combat that?
Me and Ben would like to play Advice Panel.
Advice Panel. Fantastic. So first of all, would you like to get characters for you?
Yes, please.
Okay, so we're going to need suggestions of a couple of character types. So maybe like your nosy neighbour or a fusty old academic. Those are the 2 types of characters. So a type of character, and then some things that you would like advice on. keeping it as light as a Monday will allow. So we'll just wait for those to come in. Let's see what we've got. I'm going to give Laura old lady detective. And from I really do like Kate's suggestion of a mosquito who can't suck blood. Let's see. Yeah, you're going to be a mosquito who can't suck blood. So thank you for your loads of brilliant suggestions in the chat, by the way. Just like too many to use. So let's get some questions now whilst they prepare their characters. So what's going to happen is now these characters are going to answer those pressing questions that you have. They're going to give you that advice. So let's first of all let's meet our panel. Let's meet So first of all, we've got Granny Pebbles. Hello, Granny Pebbles.
What, my darling?
Right, and let's see who else we've got giving advice today. A mosquito who can't suck blood. Brilliant. So the first question I had, the first one that definitely caught my eyes. Why are Mondays? And I'm going to go to Granny Pebbles first. Why are Mondays?
Well, it's a very complex scenario that you might not at first expect. So, Mondays come after Sundays, but before Tuesdays. But not touching Wednesdays. Quite the mystery, I do think.
All right, thank you. And the same to the mosquito. Why are Mondays?
Well, you see, Mondays are the resting day in the mosquito week. So it's the one day that I feel included with the rest of the mosquitoes because I don't have to try and suck any blood. My eye.
Right, thank you. Thank you very much. The next question is from Felix. Well, it's a two-part question, really. It's he wants to order food, but he's about to go into a meeting. So how does he order that food and collect that food without other people in the meeting realizing what he's doing? Probably by not, announcing it on the internet.
Well,
it's Granny first.
I know that. I figured it out. Well, it's a very sneaky scenario. A mysterious, sneaky mystery, as some may assume. So what I would do is I would save you some monies and I would make you a pat lunch at home. But then constantly think and say out loud, my shoelace is untied, my babes. And as you go down to tie that shoelace, get a bite out of your reduced price and homemade sandwich.
Oh, thank you very much. And same question to a mosquito.
Well, you see, what you do is you get your little long beak out, and instead of ordering food, you become your own delivery driver. So you find someone in the meeting with the good skin, like this skin, and then you go towards them and put your little pincers in. But don't worry, they won't feel it. And you just suck their blood because, that's what we like to do. And if you could save some for me as well, that would be great. My other eye.
So quickly, before your eyes fall out, Cade would like help with training their dog to clap. Mosquito, how might you train a dog to clap?
Oh, well, I've had much experience with training dogs and being involved with dogs. What I would do is I would fly around the dog until its paws came together and tried to clap to swat me. But the thing that the other mosquitoes don't have that I do is even though I don't suck blood, I am very quick with my reflexes. So therefore, I could be able to fly out the way.
Thank you very much. Granny Pebbles, same question.
Well, my good friend Agatha Christie had a similar conundrum back in the day in Harrogate when she disappeared. She realised that if you were to make a dog play with blue tack, it would stick and then unstick and then stick and etc., etc., looking like a constant applause.
Thank you very much. I've just got time for one last question. Marianne, who I happen to know is watching all the way from the West Coast in America, so I don't even
bless
want to do. I don't even want to do the maths on what time it is there. She's saying the reason she's up early is because obviously she wants to watch ComedySportz, but also she's got work at 4 a.m. in the morning, 4:30 a.m. So she wants to know the best way of dealing with being awake this early on. We're going to go with the mosquito first.
Yeah, well, I'd like to say hello to the West Coast. I have a lot of family there in that heat. Well, you see, what you do to get up early is my mosquito family do like to drink a lot of blood to get up. Now, for me, that's a little bit harder. So what I do instead is I drink my own tears. Why don't you love me, Mother?
Well, that... Oh, Phil... quickly, Granny, same question to you.
Well, I think she should just make friends in Australia and then they're always awake when she is. That's it. Bada bing, baboosh, mystery solved. The end of the book. Bye-bye.
Well, thank you very much. That was the game of Advice Panel. I hope it helped. So, let's bring back both the teams. We are now going to go to you, the audience, to vote. I did say earlier that you would have to do some voting, and it is important to vote. To vote for who entertained you more. So, was it the red team with New Choice, or was it the blue team with Advice Panel? So vote now, red or blue. Just type in the chat, red or blue. Blue or red. Decide now who entertained you more, and we will give them 5 whole points. Blue. It's pretty
Don't do that reference, darling.
pretty even. We've got a blue, red, blue, red, blue, 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 red, red. So that's just the blues in front by a very small amount right now. See if we get any more votes coming in. Very close today. Very close. Any more votes? Any more votes? I realise I'm asking for more votes and I'll have to wait for a lag. If you are watching this and you're enjoying this, this is part of the free festival Fringe. Edinburgh Fringe was cancelled this year, so we are going online with the Fringe Festival. So if you watch these, it's awesome. If you can afford to donate, support us, also awesome. We've got one more vote coming in for the Blues, so I'm going to call it very close now. I'm going to call it for the Blues. Hope you came in a second too late if you're red, but it still wouldn't have changed.
That's
anything.
7 to the blue team, 2 to the red team.
There we go. Laura, you are in the lead now. So, do you want to play or pass?
I am going to play.
You're going to play. Fantastic. Red team, think about how you're going to combat your position. What are you going to play, Laura?
I wasn't expecting to be in the lead, so the title escapes me, but the second word is drawed.
Story Drawed is the game. The game of Story Drawed. The Ryans, by the way, have just come in, but again, just a slightly too late for the red team. But keep those points for later. So what we need is a title of a story that does not exist. What's going to happen is Ben is going to draw a story, and Laura is going to narrate a story as if it was a kid's book. Do you want any assistance, Ben, on the drawing from the red team?
I would be welcome to it.
Very right.
Sure.
So, if there's a person on the red team who would like to help out, I'll give you a bonus point for helping out and assisting the blue team on this one. So we need title of a story that does not exist. We've got the detailed castle, a boy in his bottle caps. That's pretty good. I like that one. A few more titles coming in, and we'll decide then. What else do I need to say? Yes, don't forget to check out the Free Festival website. If you would like to donate, you can do by going to our website. There's a page all about donating, or by going to PayPal, and all of those links are in the chat. I'm going to go with. I'm going to combine the two suggestions that we've got for a story title. I'm going to go with a boy in his bottle caps, but I want that boy to live in a detailed castle. So, blue team, are you ready?
Have you got? You've got John, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
John, would you like to help me tell this story as Ben draws it?
Yes.
Beautiful. I'll go first.
Okay, off we go.
Once upon a time, in a land far away, there was a circle which turned into a man. And oh, John is drawing. Okay, then.
And that man pointed at the other man and said, "Hello, good sir. I would like your bottle."
The bottle was much larger than the man, and the bottle itself was enormous, the size of a lighthouse.
Now, the bottle began to radiate, and it shone in the giant man's eyes, and he went, ah,
in my eyes, so much Fanta everywhere. It's just spouting in the face and in the pupils and in the nose and in the teeth. It's a lot of spouting. It's a very overwhelming amount of spouting. And then the large man grew a beard. The beard was so long and twiny that it made him draw his own nose. This nose then created an arrow of fear. Now, remember, kids, this arrow of fear is coming into this point of the story and is perfectly coherent and makes perfect sense. If this story doesn't make sense, maybe check with a doctor if you're okay. Now, then there was a dark night, or a white night, very bright, overwhelming night. And there was a face with a hat and a collar and a sword. He was called Phosphorus. Now, Phosphorus was a knight who hated Fanta and bottles. He was from the great castle and suddenly had no eyes, but then removed them with new eyes because he liked to have eye surgery. Then there was a sign to Cashiggle, a Celtic castle. It's a little Celtic castle. And he got so scared he had another eye surgery and slowly faded away his face. Only parts of his armour remained. And he's kind of was like an empty shell of a man, quite literally. Then, looking at the signpost, he turned his head. And his nose became bigger, and he thought, maybe this little castle is the one for me, you know what I mean? Let's lie and make our nose bigger and bigger and bigger, so I don't have to walk, and my nose will reach the castle before my feet, because I don't like walking in this armour, it's very heavy. Now, the little castle was still far away, And the night snows, phosphorus was growing incredibly. And there was something in the distance. It was the castle, although it looked more like your dad's shed. It was a little castle, one with gifts, one with love, and one with strength. And Phosphorus wanted all these things, so his nose reached up to the castle, and it made it have arrows round it and go boom. And it was a terrible explosion that really did not impact him at all, apparently. And then there was a little dog. This dog was called Ralph, and it turns out he was with the gift of love and all the gifts he wanted, but he was taxidermized near 200 years ago. That didn't matter to Phosphorus. He still loved him so much with all his heart and all his mind and all his armour, and his nose was so happy it shrunk right back into his face and disappeared, just like his eyes did with the surgery. Now, this little doggy, the taxidermy doggy, was a rather curious dog indeed from the little castle. Poof! They disappeared. And what happened next, I hear?
There is the game. We'll never know what happened next. You'll have to buy part 2 coming to all good bookstores soon. So that was the game of Story Drawed. We had the blue team there. We had John jumping in to help draw. So that's an extra point for the red team.
I'll give him that.
Darlie, whilst you're receiving that point, what are you going to play to combat and hopefully get some more points?
Oh, I like the game of Petacucha.
Game of
Sounds like stroking a cat.
Fantastic. So that is the game of Petacucha is what we're going to play now. So what we need from our chat is suggestions of some things that maybe you might do a presentation on, like a talk with slides, like a TED talk or like a work presentation, or your holiday snaps if you still do that. So a presentation topic. And then what's going to happen is our hosts are going to give a talk about that topic, but with slides they have never seen before and have not prepared for. So let's see what we've got. The Great Gerbil Wars, that's a pretty good one. Summer bicycle safety, sandstorm. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna combine two again. I'm gonna have to combine Siobhan and Cade's. So because it reads very much like a dissertation entry like this. Feet I have known. Brackets, the slow decline of sales in the shoe aglet industry. Feet I have known, the slow decline of sales in the shoe aglet industry. Aglets, I think, are the little plastic bits at the end of a shoelace. So that is the title of your presentation, and your presentation starts now.
Pop stars often fall. They never really look at what's on their feet. Today, we would like to present the feet we have once known.
Aglets are a far-reaching device that can be viewed futuristically unto the horizon as something that should be desired by all.
Often, in the early 80s, there were terrible haircuts. These people did not look after the feet or the shoes that they had upon those feet. As you can tell, wash, rinse, and never repeat this style again.
Never repeat this style again, because if you do, then things will happen to you, such as a air conductor unit will fall from the ceiling while you're mopping a floor. And even though you'll have very clean adlets, you'll be unconscious on the floor.
Often, the feet I have known have walked in confidence. As you can tell here, client A strutted with severe confidence. I call this the Dale Winton.
Peas are very similar to adlets in that they are uniform and clear and round and particularly fresh. However, every fifth one may have some kind of bizarre defect in it.
Indeed. We saw an increase in loafer sales throughout the March of Penguin season. This led to a slow decline in shoelaces, not only being imported, but exported.
Of course, we use professionals to promote our adlets. We like to use celebrities who use adlets regularly. So this is Deck and Adlet that we've been using in our commercials. Adlet is very...
This is Adlet's mother, teaching him how to fully tie one's shoelaces. As you can see,
It's her birthday. And for her birthday, she gets special coloured adlets made of gold and bronze and mercury that she can affix to any shoes she likes for a lifetime.
and this rounds up our audience for the feet we have known. They all are out walking where one's feet should be.
Here we see a woman who dreams of having an adlet of her own. She's never had an adlet, not even one, because she wears slippers permanently.
This is someone.
We'll leave it there on This Is Someone. That was the game of Petricuccia. I certainly learned a lot about aglets. First of all, the fact that I knew what an aglet was. So that was the game of Petricuccia. We had that opposite the game of Story Drawn. So again, we go to our audience to decide who entertained you more. Was it the red team or was it the blue team? Was it the blue team or the red team? Please vote. So whilst those votes are coming in, just a reminder as well that it's part of the free festival. So if you've enjoyed it, please do tell people to come and watch. We're doing shows throughout August. So these are our Monday Mayhem shows, but we also have our Witty Wednesdays at 7 p.m. British Summer Time, our Friday Fun Times at Friday 12:30 p.m. British Summer Time, and our Super Saturday at 7 p.m. British Summer Time. Our Friday show this week is ComedySportz Manchester versus ComedySportz Maine, Portland, Maine. That's going to be a really fun lunchtime show. On Saturday, it's ComedySportz Manchester versus ComedySportz Richmond. So it's kind of going to be a really fun weekend of shows. So we hope you can join us for that. All of these shows are family friendly. All of these shows are free to watch. Like I said, though, if you have enjoyed them, you can afford to do so. Please do donate. So then maybe we can afford better internet connections and we won't have the technical issues that we've had earlier on in this match. Let's check in on the scores. So red, blue, blue, red. It's looking like it's a red. Yeah, it's blue got some points, but overall it is going to be a red team win for this round. So Bron, what are the scores?
Well, as you can see, the blue team were on 7, the red team were on 3, but adding that extra 5 points, that's 8-7. Red team are now in the lead.
Ooh, there we go. Apologies, Claire. for the dead dog, I've just seen the suggestion. What you said in the chat. Apologies for the dead dog in Story Draw. I'd like the upset child to know, however, that dog never existed. So therefore was never alive in the
That's
first
somehow
place.
worse.
So there is nothing to worry about. It's fine. It's fine. It's absolutely fine. There we go. So red team, coming into the last game, last chance to get as many points as you can. Red team, what do you want to play?
Oh, I don't know whether this thing's on, but I don't know whether it's you or it's me.
So you'd like to play the game of It's Not You, It's Me.
Yeah, that's it.
Right, thank you. This has been such a weird day. We're going to play the game of It's Not You, It's Me. Let me explain that. Suggestions we're going to need are job titles, things you might find in your house, things you might find in a supermarket, just things and jobs, and maybe like activities, maybe like types of sport or outdoor activity as well. That'd be fun. So the way this works is, we've really enjoyed having you here. We've really enjoyed. I'm just trying to figure out how to word this politely.
Do you need a hug?
Yes. This is. I don't know what's going on. This game of It's Not You, It's Me. The team are about to break up with you, but please do stick around to the end. And they're going to do it in the very classic style of over text. No, they're going to do it by saying it's not you, it's me, and then a punchline. So if the suggestion was, say, doctors, and they were breaking it with a doctor, they would say, it's not you, it's me. I've run out of patience. There you go. That would be a groanophile. The groanophile suspended because people are watching this on the lunch breaks and time is running short. So groanophile is suspended. We've got loads of great suggestions though. So I don't know why I'm still padding. We're going to start with teacher. We're going to start with teacher. So teams. Bron will keep all the points for all the jokes. We'll see who wins. Teacher is your suggestion. Off we go.
It's not you, it's me. You're showing no class.
Hey.
It's not you, it's me. I just want to wipe the board clean.
Ding.
It's not you, it's me. You just don't ring the bell.
Okay, we'll accept it.
Okay.
So long as we
That
don't,
dog-
we won't unpack it. Let's move on.
That dog's cute.
It's not you, it's me. You bring your homework with you, you bring your work home with you, and I hate kids.
It's not you, it's me. You don't bring me apples anymore.
Hey.
It's
Ref,
not.
sorry, Ref.
Yeah.
Are we accepting John's first one?
Of you bring your work home and I hate kids.
Yeah.
I mean,
Don't
school
really.
students are having a pretty hard time with it this
So
week.
let's know. Okay,
let's
good.
not.
Good.
You know what? Whilst we've paused naturally, let's get another suggestion. I'm going to go with skateboarding or skateboarders.
Oh,
Off you go.
it's not you, it's me. I fell for another man. His name's Ollie.
Hey!
It's not you, it's me. Another person's stolen my heart like a Tony Hawk.
It's not you, it's me. This relationship has just gone 360.
Hey.
It's not you, it's me. It's just this whole thing is up and down and up and down.
It's not you, it's me. You skate, but I'm bored.
It's not you, it's me. I'm just really, really not feeling it.
It's not you, it's me. I found another dude.
It's not you, it's me. You're just beginning to lose your bearings.
That all of them? Oh, this round's been such a grind. There you go. That's another thing. It's the only other trick I could do on Tony Hawk's on the PlayStation. An ollie and a grind. Also, Dalu, your relationship turned 360, so therefore was all the way back to being good again.
That's how things should work in life, right?
Sure.
Nice.
So, let's go with Joan saying assassin. You're breaking up with some assassins.
It's not you, it's me. I've joined Scientology and I'm born again.
It's not you, it's me. It's not you, it's me. You said you were aiming for me heart, but you were great.
It's not you, it's me. I think we're just shot.
Hey.
It's not you, it's me. I just don't like us sniping at each other.
Hey.
It's not you, it's me. I thought I'd give it a stab, but it didn't work.
Hey.
It's not you, it's me. I thought you said it was Nina, not Ninja.
You know what? We're gonna go for one last. We're gonna go with Carl's suggestion of seashell cataloger.
What?
Yeah.
It's not you, it's me. You're just so selfish. Selfish.
There we go. That's the kind of joke we want to end on. So thank you very much. Bron is going to top up the scores. Laura, did you say Matthew Bourne?
Jason Bourne.
Yeah, but did you say Matthew Bourne, as in the guy who choreographs ballet?
No, I said Jason Bourne.
Just checking. Cool. So, this has been ComedySportz. I will check in the video later. This has been the Monday Mayhem show for ComedySportz. As I said, part of the Free Fringe Festival. So do check out freefestival.co.uk. There's loads of other shows. They're not all family friendly, but there's some great improv. The Shoot from the Hip Improv doing shows. There's some kids shows. There's loads of stand-up, so there's some really cool stuff to check out. Don't forget, we are back on Wednesday at 7 p.m. for our next evening show. Both our daytime and evening shows, they're all family-friendly, so all ages can watch and enjoy. If you can afford to do so and you would like to donate, you can do so at either our website, comedysportz.co.uk/donations, which is a page all about that, or virtual, which is a more direct link. There's loads. Just go to the website. There's so many links. Or via PayPal. PayPal.me/CSZUK. That's why we do that, because we love doing these. We love keeping people entertained and laughing during lockdown. It's been a really rough kind of few months for people. We just want to have some silly fun, and it's very low-key and laid back. And
Sean, we've lost 5 people. We haven't won yet, so should we do that?
Anyway, let's see who won.
All right. It was a pretty riveting final round. The final scores, however, are these. The blue team, step forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 times. Well done, blue team. The red team, step forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 times. The blue team just take it. Well done, blue team. What a good win. Please give it up for your players today. Losing team, John Cooper and Dalu Tibby. Winning team, Ben Hodge and Captain Laura Brooke-Smith. You've also got our host and referee was Sean Mason. Hope to see you again very soon. Goodbye.
singing a listen. I might even want to say, but either way, at least I